Yo, what is good, NFL fans? Welcome back to Touchdown Kingdom. In this video, I'm going to give you guys my Week 4 NFL predictions. As you guys know, we come out with these videos weekly, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss a video. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you guys enjoy the video, and feel free to comment down below some of your score predictions, as I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. Before we hop into today's video, we're going to hear a quick word from the sponsor of this video, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app that's all about player prop bets. You pick 2 to 5 players, and if they score more or less than their PrizePicks projection, you can win up to 10 times your money on any entry. All first-time users that deposit and use promo code TDKING will receive 100% instant deposit match up to $100. If you deposit $100, PrizePicks will give you that $100 back. If you deposit $50, PrizePicks will give you $50. Just to give you guys an example, I won some big money here on PrizePicks last week in the Jets and the Bengals game. I had these 5 players to get more on all their projected stats, and I put $25 down and I won $250. So here's an example of if you really get all 5 of your picks right, you win 10 times your money. And even if one of these players did not hit, I still would have won double my money right back. So make sure you guys use my promo code TDKING that's down below in the description, and PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to 100% up to $100. Trust me guys, you really want to get on the PrizePicks wave because you can win big money. Starting off week number 4, we have the undefeated Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday Night Football. This is going to be a great game. The Dolphins are coming off beating the Super Bowl favorites in the Buffalo Bills to improve to the only AFC team that is 3-0. Tua is proving to be taking a huge leap with his new head coach Mike McDaniel. Wide receivers Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, they will be a problem for Cincinnati. The Bengals are coming off their first win of the season. Joe Burrow had a great day throwing for 3 touchdowns and was only sacked twice after being sacked 13 total times in the first 2 weeks. The defending AFC champions are trying to get back to 500 after starting off the season 0-2. I'm actually going to take the Dolphins on the road in this contest as they seem to be legit this season. The Bengals will keep it close, but I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins with the final score of 24-21. The Minnesota Vikings take on the New Orleans Saints across the pond in London. The Vikings are coming off a come-from-behind victory. Justin Jefferson has been held in check the last 2 weeks. Defenses are starting to double him up. Darius Slay and Jeffrey Okudah are the 2 cornerbacks to lock down Justin Jefferson in the past couple of weeks. Now it's time for Justin Jefferson to get a taste of Marshawn Lattimore. The Saints are coming off a loss to the Panthers, and Alvin Kamara has yet to look like his old self so far this year. They need to find a way to get Kamara going. Rookie wide receiver Chris Olave has been a huge bright spot for this offense, but I'm actually going to take the Saints to get a bounce-back win in London with the final score of 28-24. The Seattle Seahawks take on the Detroit Lions, 2 1-2 teams coming off losses. I love the way that the Lions have looked so far this season, especially offensively. Amon St. Brown and DeAndre Swift has been looking like legit playmakers. Unfortunately for them, they are a little banged up, and it's questionable to see if they're going to be playing in week number 4. The Seahawks, they've been trying to get back on track with Geno Smith after their impressive week 1 victory. They've lost 2 straight games. I'm going to take the pesky Lions in a home matchup. I got the Lions winning this game 31-27. The New York Jets head to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers. This could be the return for Jets quarterback Zach Wilson if he is cleared by the doctors, and according to all reports, that is assuming that it's going to happen. So assuming Zach Wilson is good to go, I'm expecting him to be a huge upgrade over the statue of Joe Flacco. The Jets have the weapons for Zach Wilson to play good football, while the Steelers, they will be without TJ Watt and potentially Minka Fitzpatrick, who's in concussion protocol. The Steelers' offense has been struggling bad with Mitchell Trubisky, but the Jets' defense has also been struggling. I'm going to take the Jets to get a W with Zach Wilson's first game of the season in a low-scoring battle with the final score of 17-13. The Chicago Bears head to MetLife to take on the Giants. The Bears have not looked good offensively this season with Justin Fields. They have had success on the ground with Montgomery and Herbert, but the Bears wide receivers, they've been non-existent all season long. While the Giants got their first loss of the season on Monday Night Football, they are very well coached with Brian Daboll, and I think the Giants are going to improve to 3-1 with the victory over the Bears with a final score of 21-16. The Tennessee Titans take on the Indianapolis Colts in an AFC South battle. Both teams are coming off huge victories. The Colts, they pulled off the upset of the week and took down the Kansas City Chiefs, while the Titans, they won the 0-2 battle against the Raiders. I think the Titans have gained their confidence back, and they're going to use this momentum to get a road victory over the Colts. I have the Titans winning 24-18. The LA Chargers take on the Houston Texans. The Chargers are coming off getting embarrassed at home by the Jaguars and will look to come out with a sense of urgency. Justin Herbert definitely did not look like himself with his rib injury, and the Chargers defense is concerning given the talent that they have. But I will say the Chargers are bitten by the injury bug this year. Left tackle Rashawn Slater has been ruled out for the season with a ruptured bicep, plus they have a lot of other injuries across their roster. The Texans are still winless, and I do not expect them to be competitive in this game. I have the Chargers bouncing back with a victory, with the final score of 28-13. The Cleveland Browns head to Atlanta to face the Falcons. The Browns are coming off a big win on Thursday Night Football and seem to be one of the best running attacks in the NFL with Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, that offensive line, and that scheme. Quarterback Jacoby Brissett is getting the job done as well. While the Falcons are coming off a huge win of their own against Seattle, I'm still going to take the Browns in this one. I have the Browns winning 24-13. The Washington Commanders head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. The Cowboys are 2-0 with Cooper Rush this season in the absence of Dak Prescott. Their defensive pass rush is nasty and can single-handedly win them some football games this year. While the Commanders are coming off getting destroyed by the Eagles, I do not think this is going to go well for them again. I have the Dallas Cowboys winning again with Cooper Rush with the final score of 23-20. Now this is going to be a great game. The undefeated Eagles take on the red-hot Jaguars at home. The Eagles look to be the best team in the NFC. Jalen Hurts is taking that leap forward, and the playmakers are all over the field for the Eagles, while Trevor Lawrence is also taking that big-time leap as the Jaguars franchise quarterback. Doug Peterson is turning that franchise around quickly. I have the Jaguars keeping it close, but I like the Eagles to get the job done at home with the final score of 31-28. The Buffalo Bills take on the Baltimore Ravens. The Bills are coming off their first loss of the season while Lamar Jackson is playing like an MVP for the Ravens. The Bills are banged up all over the secondary, and it was a huge factor in their loss against the Dolphins. But Josh Allen is not going to lose back-to-back games in my opinion. I think the Bills will get back on track even though I love the way that the Ravens look this season, especially with how Lamar Jackson has been playing. I have the Bills winning in a shootout 35-30. The Arizona Cardinals take on the Carolina Panthers in this matchup. The Cardinals have been struggling to find their identity this season, while the Panthers, they're coming off a big win over the Saints. Kyler Murray is doing what he can to keep games close, but they cannot find a way to shut the door in the fourth quarter. While Baker Mayfield is off to an average season for the Panthers so far, I think the Cardinals are going to get back on track with a win on the road with a final score of 23-20. The Broncos head to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. The Raiders are the only 0-3 team in the entire NFL. Josh McDaniels is off to one rough start. While the Broncos are 2-1, they have not really impressed me yet. I think this is going to be where the Raiders get their first win of the season in a big-time divisional matchup. I got the Raiders winning 24-21. The New England Patriots will be heading to Green Bay to take on the Packers. Mac Jones suffered a high ankle sprain and will be out for this game. Backup Brian Hoyer is the next man up, and I think he's going to be going up against Aaron Rodgers, so I'm definitely taking the Packers to win this game easily. I got the Packers winning 28-10. The Kansas City Chiefs take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady. This would be a great primetime game for the NFL to see these two quarterbacks go at it. Both teams are coming off Week 2 losses and will look to get back on track. You can understand the Buccaneers losing to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, but for the Chiefs to lose to the winless Colts, that's a little bit concerning. I think Mahomes will have a lot to prove in this game and actually get the big-time win on the road. I got the Chiefs winning this one 27-20. In the final matchup of week number 4, we have the Rams taking on the 49ers in a Monday night NFC West showdown. Jimmy G is now the guy in San Fran after Trey Lance went down for the season, but he cannot get the job done, actually joining Dan Orlovsky and running into the back of his own end zone. I think the Rams will get a road win in this game with Cooper Kupp going off. I really like the LA Rams in this matchup on the road. I got the Rams winning 27-24. That does it for Week 4's NFL score predictions here on Touchdown Kingdom. Please hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to comment down below some of your score predictions in the comment section, as I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and let's enjoy week number 4 in the NFL. Peace out.